pit. You know, they messed up. Hold on, that shit is a pit. You know, they messed up. Hey guys, yeah, RDC TV here. We know it's the 21st and we see you guys with your capes. We was trying to see if you would explain how you're gonna use your powers for good.
Explain? Nigga, we ain't explaining shit, nigga. Hey, this the news, huh? Hey, at the days of niggas explaining shit to y'all niggas, that shit is over. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But what we can do is flex these powers on your head top. Hey, show him what you can do real fast. Show him.
You got it.
Hey, that's only one power he got. That's fine. Hey, show him. You up next. Go on. Hey, and we call that nigga folk flat. Yes, we got hero names. What you think mine is? He's the boy. Hey, you know what it is. Hey, hold on. Let him come back. Jump man here. Jump man, stop playing with us. Hey, so now that we got these powers, we want to enact a few changes for y'all. The first thing is how y'all did us in the 17 and 1800s. That's how we gonna do y'all.
Wait. What do you mean?
What you mean? You stupid?
What do you mean?
I said what y'all did to us in the 1700s and 1800s. That's what we gonna do to y'all. So if y'all did good to us, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. Are you referring to slavery?
Hey, nigga, you said it about us. Hey, you said that.
Hey, you said that.
That's all we said. Hey, in them $600 stimulus checks, y'all gonna live off that shit.
Yeah, y'all live exactly.
Y'all got that. Y'all vaccines, y'all doing that shit first. Everything that y'all made us do, you doing. Cause how you gonna stop us? Not saying we gonna do nothing, but how you gonna stop us? Hey, so I just want to tell the news one more thing real fast. Hey, we the new Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Folk flat, jump man, we the new Justice League. Y'all gonna do what we say, all right? Now, broadcast this to everybody, because if we don't see this broadcasting, we gonna come see y'all. All right? So, Justice League, who? Yeah, folk flat, jump man, heater, and every other black person you see, they all the Justice League too. Hey, y'all better do what we say. We gone.
All right. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, we give all praises unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing this truth and sincerity all over the earth. Another shalom to you, hopeful like that there. As you see, what it's going to be like on December 31st, whenever he gets his powers. So, as you see, it was Jake's making a comedy video about getting so-called superpowers on December 31st. And honestly, you can see it being a little spiritual. And you gotta excuse my voice. Got a little stuffy nose and a little sore throat. Just a little sick. So and in the video, you see they had one dude could fly, the other one could run fast, and the other guy, the main guy, he had fire powers. And what they said in the video was the spiritual aspects part was the spiritual power that they had, and also what they said about what he said everything that y'all did to us in the 1800s, we gonna do to y'all. And then the dude was like, when he said, you referred to slavery? He's like, yo, you said it. And actually, that's actually gonna happen. Everything that they did do to us is going to be done unto them. And that's scriptural right there, man. It's in the scriptures. And also, I think I want to talk about another thing that he said. He said, if you didn't do nothing to us, then you don't have to worry about it. Now, that's one thing that's wrong. It's one thing that's completely wrong. Like the scriptures say, every one of them is going to go into captivity, man. Doesn't matter if you did something wrong, you didn't do anything, you had no part in it at all, whatever the case may be, you're going into slavery, man. Your whole nation. Our whole nation went into captivity, so your whole nation is going to go into captivity. And your whole nation, even if they did not do anything, to people say, I didn't do nothing, that was my ancestors, you're still benefiting. So then you did have a partake in it, because you're benefiting in it. You see? Well, let's get it. And let's get it in Jeremiah. Let me start at 15. Jeremiah 30 and 15. Why criest thou for thine affliction, Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased, and I have done these things unto thee. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, how many of them? Every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see? So in the video he did say, he said, if you did do that, sorry, if you did do anything, you don't have to worry about it. Which that's not the case at all. Because everything that they did do unto us is going to be returned into them double. So all that hardcore bondage and the slavery and all the stuff that they done to us, they're going to be going that, man. Esau is going to go into slavery and rest along with other nations. And they have a long, excruciating captivity ahead of them. After this place goes down, this was going to happen. This place is going to go down. The Lord's going to come back. He's going to get the elect up out of here. And everybody, all the kings and all the princes, all the elites and all them, all the nations, they're going to go into slavery, man. They're going to be the first round. Because they understand that it's a nuclear destruction getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to take place. And these top banking families and elites of all the other nations, they have bunkers, they have the money, they have the funds and the resources to go hide from all the nuclear destruction that's coming. You see? So, also another thing is you can kind of see that Jake is waking up on a very, very slow level, because we're starting to realize that, look, hey, something we gonna need some type of powers for us to get up out of this place, man, for us to take over. But you trying to take over by yourself is just not gonna happen. You're not gonna run each side of his kingdom, man. We have to wait on the Lord, because then again, the Lord is gonna be the one that's taking us home. We're not gonna round up and that's the reason right there, man. That's one of the reasons right there. The Lord is not about to give the hood niggas superpowers, because the first thing he's gonna do is start causing crimes, mischiefs, all types of destruction on the earth, and try to rule and try to take over Esau and his kingdom, try to overthrow Esau. That's the reason why you're not getting powers. If you had powers, you think you would do anything? You would trying to put Esau, you were trying to single-handedly put Esau in slavery. You were trying to single-handedly deliver the Israelites and all these other things, man. It's not going to be put in your power to do that, because it's not written that way. It's written that the Lord is going to come back and do all those things. And when it's time, the elect is going to be given that power, and then they're going to help. But none of that's supposed to take place until the Lord returns. Then we have to wait on the Lord to do those things. See, they think they're gonna get superpowers and be able to do it themselves, and then come up another way. But no, that's not the case. Let's get this, Isaiah 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel. So the Lord is going to have mercy on the Israelites, his chosen people, and set them in their own land. So the Lord is going to set us in our own land. And where's our homeland? Israel, man. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. That's what's going to happen. But you got to go back to the first verse. It says the Lord is going to do these things and set them in their own land. He's going to do that. And then once we're there, what's going to happen? These other nations are going to be in slavery. They're going to be for servants and handmaids. Clap your hands. They're going to be running. What do you need? What do you need? Doing this, doing that. And we're doing everything. Building up our walls, feeding the animals, doing this, doing that. Just like they had us doing this stuff back in the day. They're going to do the same thing. And that shows you that Jake really wants. That shows you the mindset of some Jake. You got some Jake that you just got to sweep it under the rug. That wasn't them. Worry about their ancestors and all this and that. You got the coon Jakes. Then you got Jake that's in the mindset of, look, it's only right and it's only fair that what they did to us, we got to do back to them. And I guarantee if you ask some of these Jake, do you think it's fair for us to do the same thing they do? They would say yeah, because it's only right. You can't just sweep hundreds and millions of dead bodies, slavery, all the bondage and stuff that was happening back then. You can't just sweep that under the rug. You can't just say that was in the past, we gotta let that go. Something has to happen for that. And I guarantee some of these Jakes out here, they won't say it openly, but best believe some of these Jake think like that, man. They will say, yeah, you know what, that is right. Yeah, I think they should feel and suffer and going through what we went through. Some Jake thinks like that, man. And we ought to know, every brother in this truth thinks like that, man. There's no way that you can sit down and be honest with yourself and think that was okay, man. That they should get away scot-free and that their whole nation doesn't deserve to suffer. Did our whole nation suffer? Did every person, so did everybody that went into slavery did something wrong, man? Of course not. But you gotta understand, you guys are being judged as a nation. You guys are being judged as a nation, so it doesn't matter about each individual person. See? And then, because at the end of the day, we all gonna be like that in the kingdom. Once this place is done, the 2/3 cut off, and the 2/3 start to come back. Obviously, it's gonna be a point of time where every Israelite's gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. The children, the men, the women, we're gonna have spiritual powers, man. To what certain extent we don't know because we're not in the kingdom, but we know, hey, the kingdom is going to be something miraculous, man. It's going to be something like this earth has never seen. It says, Isaiah 16:21, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. See? So in the kingdom, we're all going to be righteous. There's going to be no more sinning amongst the Israelites. Everybody's going to be on one accord. Everybody's going to be one. Ain't going to be none of the stuff that you see, the pants sagging with a cigarette in the ear, the snapback on backwards and all that, the other stuff that's going on. All that stuff's going to be done, man. It's going to be a new way of living, a complete new way of living. It's not gonna be the same thing here. Got a problem with your brother, man? You're gonna be able to talk to any brother in the kingdom with no problem, man, with a big smile on your face. Oh, you need something? Oh, come over here to the house and come get it, man. Oh, I got an extra some of that. Oh, you bring the family, bring the kids. We'll have a good time. Let's get a little get together. It's gonna be, man. Our people, man. It's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be in order too, man. The women gonna be in order. It's not gonna be no more than the nigga woman on top. The women nagging you what to do. The women this, women that. It's not gonna be about the women, man. It's not gonna be about the women. You see? Let's get the last one. Continue on the topic of we all gonna be have spiritual powers, because we know that what's gonna happen, we're gonna be immortal. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 53. Actually, no, at 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. See? So eventually, at a point in time, all the Israelites are going to be immortal and put off these corruptible bodies that we're in right now. These corruptible bodies, the decay and all these other things that happen in these bodies, all this stuff is going to be gone, man. Not everybody's going to get it on this side, but when the kingdom's here on earth, then hey, that's why it's gonna be coming out. Gonna be immortal, man. We're getting ready to enter into a whole new way of everything, living life, actually living. It's gonna be completely surpass this, man. But hey, we know what we gotta go through before we can get to that point, and hey, it's gonna be a lot of hell that we gotta go through to get to that point. But it's definitely 1,000,000 to the 10th million % worth it, man. 100%. So now I gotta deal with this. I got a little cold, a little something. I don't got to worry about this no more. And they got to worry about taking no pain medicine. You got a headache and all this other. All this stuff's gonna be. Ain't gonna be no headaches, man. Ain't gonna be no headaches in the kingdom. Allergies, sore throats. None of that stuff. All that stuff's gonna be done away with here. All that stuff is gonna be left here. Bloating out the stomach because of the food that you eating. These bodies, yellow teeth, rotting. All that stuff, man, it's gonna be done, man. It's gonna be done. All right. So I'm gonna close out. Hope the lesson was edifying. Give my praise unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai. Bahashem Rakar. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And shalom to your brothers, preaching this truth and sincerity all over this earth. I'll catch you guys in another lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.